election janjandila Woto wiglodula don ko mayat
asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatulah mbokk yi ñu gërëm leen bu baax a baax di leen santaat rek si Gambian Talents TV comme nuñ ko dee defee every Tuesday ak every Thursday ñu dalal fii suñ gan si biir Gambia Show saa su ne ñu am mbégte ak kontaante rek toogaat fii waaye nag di nuyu képp ki nga xamante ne rek jamono ji ak ñoo seetaan si Gambian Talents TV ak ñi nga xamante ne ñoo nekk ca bitim réew wala ñu nekk ci diaspora bi ñu nuyu leen ak képp fu waaye munti nekk rek jamono ji ñu ngi laa wax asalaamaaleykum wa rahmatulah. ak ñi caabi féete gannaaw saa su ne duñ leen fàtte rek di leen nuyu di leen ñaanal yàlla delloowaat leen seen njaboot duñ defaat nu nu mel bañ leen di delloo foofu ñi nekk ci lali lopitaan yi ñaanal leen yàlla fëgga seen boppa yi may leen wér ak wérle bañ mun a delluwaat seen normal activité ndaxte lu waaye am rek amoo wér amoo dara kon nag di ñaan ci réew mi jàmm di ñaan jàmm ju fi nekk mu sax te law ndaxte ci biir jàmm ci la lépp xaj te ci biir jàmm si la ñun ñëpp mun a liggéey si la ñun ñëpp mun a defee suñ activité si kon ñuy ñaan si réew mi jàmm saa su ne rek loolu dafay am solo lool waaye nag Gambian Talents TV dina leen indi seen show bi nga xamante ne mooy seen biir Gambia Show every Tuesday ak Thursday ñu dalal si suñ guest ñu waxtaanee mbiri réew mi lépp li nga xamante ne current issue la lépp li nga xamante ne ay jafe-jafe la réew maa ngi koy jànkuwante ñu waxtaanee ko ndaxte saa su ne damay wax ab réew dañ koy pencoo waaye duñ ko pàccoo lépp lu ne rek dañ koy waxtaanee ndaxte suñ waxtaanee rek dinañ am solution te ñàkk waxtaan dafay indi réeroo kon saa su ne ñuy waxtaan dafay am solo bu baax a baax a baax si Thursday bi nag amoon naa fi ki nga xamante ne mooy Flex daan jógee ko foofu ca askan gi media house nekkoon foofu ca gaynaa ko ñu amoon waxtaan bu ama am solo mu nekkoon waxtaan bi nga xamante ne ñu baree bari déglu nañ si te jàngee nañ si te jëriñoo nañ si maa ngi koy gërëm bu baax a baax a baax amoon nañ fi tam Mr Mané bu UDP tey nag ñu am ki nga xamante ne mooy Lamin Dibba Councilor Lamin Dibba bu Old Bakau Key Point tey ñu toog ak moom fii si Gambian Talents si seen biir Gambia Show saa su nekk noonu lañ koy defee plateforme bi ku ne am na ci cër te dañuy waxtaane lépp li nga xamante ne rek askan baa ngi koy jàmbat wala ñu koy lii tey nag suñ fi indee waa Bakau ku ne xam ne ne gis nañ la xew ca Bakau ak jafe-jafe yi nga xamante ne gars yi ñu ngi koy jànkuwanteel si jamono juñ toll ni moo tax tey ñu dalal ko fi ngee konton
baraka bake rahmatullah Gambia Talents TV ngal be konton mbafla la baraka bake ala programme ka betea because I'm one of your fans me ko kala programme follow so wala na brian call nun kunu nga text message I reply you because my location on long but I'm happy to be here because actually as we said the current issues lang be alan control be nyanta discourse lan be actually fanyo ka ngajibe nsi muneke no to solve that issues because actually mang na topic of photo but ngalon ko yen call menna and it is happening in Bakau, not only Bakau but the whole Gambia. Thank you very much. Bella moral mbeten lambe jay.
Baraka bake pour kana jang bi kunung ale sate o beke yellow delati. Yellow delati tite bang paski welcome onying aketa fengo me yalanko. Ngamela UDP dingol bele findita.
Hani be man findi ngalon ko mem finta asiatale. Because kunung from 2 o'clock up to around up to 7 if you go to a different airport or from Lamin to airport kabo airport de kata birka ma fola abika mo lete too so actually ya fanya manga ko yellow day yellow day ko yalo
sate o de kata yellow
sare be kata yellow day baden se yitande la fanan ko comme ko mom men finde men da nya soto wala finde ita kata benin drola because ngalon ko baba be tara bandale UDP doing be diaspora executive wala ya commandi pour ka normal ika menke la what they call diaspora convention ye wala ke nata for resim fanan keje ka je ko pour kan support 2026 min kana so support nying atala wala and convention went very fine and then a betata and ye bro lankan ne pour ka mako because they are political abuko no ko do koma but parti dingol la fawnyata ka parti balundi wala nan tol UDP ntol fawon la kan parti balundi despite the fact that mang any other sources sort of but in kam problem na jibol kono na for sin ke ani parti dingolu pour kan na parti ka balundi ka sama nyato wala na UDP balu kan kabi savo nante I don't know.
In the 90s for sure.
In the 90s up to today, Baluka and Akajirwala more and more. Was Kunu moment Bejang, Nimen Bejang, Baby West, Libe Bakau, anywhere, I found Kano Kola Bekiri. That's UDP Damalo no Banco Kanja. That's why we call it UDP Yellow Day. Baba na radis la
evening celebration na de la gafinti bar gagné
well around like yalo no molka wala fo comme ko celebration na UDP la mo ka sia
ka mol tele de fayo sita wol kata min tole
ya barika mo men fanan je mo le fanan abe mo potential kata fayla let and de fanya lonko kata fo nata ko because along actually kata fo like when you look at the electoral law and registration ko nyameng ndol bi alon ko Gambia dingo be alon ko not only Gambians vote for the elections. No.
Really?
Yeah, of course. That's clear evidence and nabi larinde nga jele mina ka kake because even Bakau ndol nga asifal jele when you look at the margin pattern between the presidential election and in presidential election, you come to the National Assembly election, you come to the local government elections, right? You see the quite difference. And after the presidential election, I registered Bukol Tale in Sita in my office. There are other people they registered them from Kotu and other places. They came and vote in Bakau. You understand? So coming, if you are overconfident, there are certain issues that go as lightly after will better for go talable. And then if you look at it again, this cross-border election of all right, you think of people from Kasmas and other places will come to the Gambia to vote. All these are happening, and that's why bringing election at least we have our evidences. But our mistake was we didn't go to the revising court. Because there are evidence because even you have 2 or 3 evidences, you present to the revising court and the genuine claims of being a so that is why after the elections we take our matter to Supreme Court. You understand? Yeah, but they didn't even go to look at the merit and other things. Just throw out like that. But we have our clear evidences and the man can be learning. So now more evidence will find all parts. Bring Combo South, Bakau, Serekunda, and other part of the country. So bring more evidence on your babe, Kafunyokan, Wala Nanga Mara in Tama Supreme Court for Supreme Court to look at it. But at the end of the day, they don't even look at it. They just come up with the technicality, some technicality.
Welcoming Fenkol Nintendo. Molka Fintile. Ning Commandro Molka Fintile. But Ning Carte Feo data Mol Membeka Finti. Sometimes Ning campaign be caring, wala Ning celebration or wala welcome all be caring. You see people careful UDP wintale order.
Yalang come
already, but
I give you one example, 2 or 3 examples here. Gambia dingo lega karefa UDP. You understand? Now, if you look at the parliamentary elections, the popular vote, UDP have the popular vote. Where are those people karefa MPP? Where are they? You look at the margin and you look at the parliamentary election, we have the popular vote. Now you come to the local government election, the same thing happened again. We have the popular vote. So it means where are the other people for MPP Buffalo they have that order they have that margin of 400,000 or 200,000 margin or 170,000 margin. Where are those people? Are they disappeared or they are all dead? So that is why Ntulia Lonko left the Gambian alone. Gambia didn't look at UDP, not the foreigners. You understand? Many can fight on the MPP because PBA government was well, they are not even Gambians. So that is why to emphasize coming 2026, we are also going to stand on our feet to make sure that if you are not a Gambians, you should not allow to vote. You should not allow to choose our president for ourselves, for Gambians. If you are not Gambian, you cannot come from other countries like Senegal or Casamas to come and vote here. All this need to be stopped. Election is for the Gambians, not for other people outside the US. It's for Gambians. So until they are long, many can for UDP, one mu genuine Gambianity, and no can for UDP, one will not come from the Kateka Sunyala because many they are not genuine Gambians, will can a Katefy, Puruka Katefa Masakunda because a communicala, a Fenet dealer. You understand? To convince them to come and vote. That is why when election is coming, you don't see them hardly following this immigration, following these aliens and so on. But after the elections, what they do? They just follow them everywhere. You see them running after them. And they bring election to the front of the water men. We had in Basse, whereby these geniuses are complaining that they give them voters card to go and vote. So they are Gambians. So video okay water men, another Mudaka Kotake, another bring election over Kotake. Now they need money. Right? In another blow more like Kotake phone call men. So that is why we'll find another thing there. Or outlet, yeah, eat and the call. Bidding election will be Nasila Waterman, ye commandle, ye ID card or deal, ye voters card or dealer, ye coin conning election over and Balmacola ID card. Election over a double more like Ampurica Alliance or Joe. So until well and going Gambian no the country.
Ratina raining I'll San Piepa Biles Pijo Mele, Cabra Beje, ya la muele. I kumol memfo.
Yes.
E wo kumol jenya dile.
They are all genuine. And exactly what will happen. Because one, he talk about the plight of journalism, the journalists.
Na abe kabira be jana janing yalo kunungoleng alas pijoti. Nyung kuol men kata.
Kuol men kata.
Wala fo. But kabira be jana kabira be siato abe je pabi memfo comme UDP aldamal tema kumol be fola nyung sifal ani
yo
moile comme he was generally addressing not UDP but Gambian. But I UDP fanang comme it all be bading killing, it all be lebe party killing, manyan na nyo kajafila, manyan na nyo nenna, manyan na kuma jawol fola nyola. I work more for jele, ila siato meeting yuto. Silang yalong office and UDP kuol wulita jele, rugi malik loye nyum fajana matikani ya jabi jana, Ibrahim Dibba fanyama.
Now mwele, but yalong to me as my personal perspective, nta moja ko as a problems. Because UDP in those days, 1996 and UDP today is quite different. Now, you have so many young people, they are all capable and they all can be leaders. You understand? Funyin diam sifa mission de bora is na man ko UDP one family. Wala na for me ni mente call na yin nka UDP ni be ko there's no problem UDP.
Of course there is problem.
No. There must be an argument. There must be an argument somewhere, and then you come into town. Sometimes now the mal hana to phone la jan damal be jan damal al moment be jan. Sometimes you have a little argument. Alaja ko sa nyina nyanda kala agree on that one. And everywhere, so go ninka pota fa warata. We see fata buy nola. You understand? But UDP la flag bearers because mojama ka wala. Talbe be lola. Rohile be lola yankuba dabe be lola. UDP la flag bearers kata ning conventional democratic process. That democratic process will not do another democratic party in follow. So that is why Papi, he's our party leader. As at now, he's our party leader, not yet selected as a presidential candidate. And no for conventional. We meet. We go for vote, Nimel after you apply, you are free to apply. All right? You are free to apply. Then at Rabangu, you be doing Labulu, ni left a man your marriage choose, I time being as a flag bearer. I think the Amon Baker for Tabia, Patiolo, General Yankuba, General what in Namanol told all damn wake up interested to be the party flag bearer because I don't come and see. So let's wait until time, right time, Sita, then gonna bang. Nimbenta conventional, more interest to come out and so us that in the Itapona left Africa party flag bearer. Then we be doing to choose. But as of today, Pabile Bentolbulu as a party leader.
Well, at an Iowa Yamarodi.
Yeah, well, at an Iowa Yamarodi, who basic concentrate on 2026. Let us not try to concentrate on who is going to be the
flag bearer. You are not enemies.
Who is not so we are not enemies.
So, Natara, yeah. Al tol san al be press al tol opposition nakala opposition yala al after la election la 2026 al be sonkala al tema al be problem with nala ya jele people will say do we trust these people even me yalon ko bin hay be sonkola jana
wala ko ko
man ta pabila o kuma beta yata ba
ye yalon che ba ye karwa ko rafon ko jele ina man che balon ko ra ko aya ko de abotaje atul dimbal me ko ra ko nal makilo ta bekat beng wala che ba beta ko ra ko no pak pa bi fana bentole wala nyama niaje diam me sango budun ndam malte ma nyanda fi aka finda do aya address in 2021 birin carte fight about menda people were very much angry as for me in the the same birin bentala ko ra bundato with all membe hapunda a finta na diamata mole wala ko let's start to be law abiding we also trying to gather our evidences and take it to the Supreme Court. And actually, that's what happened. Mol benara calm down. Wala alpha betale. So pabila diamo pre-cofo, wala mi kanto UDP dingol advice and the banko dingol in general. Because UDP dingol be Gambia kono and the Gambia dingol lam. So yamaro betara wala na kallamo na chebala aka yamar asemen fono. Dinul damma din danyola. Chebal nyanta lola pour ka tonya po tema. You understand? Wala na aw fonko ke general. Rohi mallo tale mitin la aytani talbe lako. Talbe mala broda there's no difference between her and the talib. All right? Aytani ko ani Brahma Dibba there's no problem between them. I are clearly point blank. All right? Pabi fan that address ke andum go ngo comment foye nim parti nim mo haduma dum mo sera parti kono lonna sera parti kono and at the same time mo fana sera medan ko they are capable. Everybody have a different view. But at the end of the day mbekana ben kankili nato wala na pabi lot ayo address ke because near for modul ka samba contest menna and actually member on the ground is different. Recently what happened in NPP? All right? Voice newspaper law successor plan. That doesn't go down with some of the MPP members. Government, but the party, what is the agenda? Even Mama can have better agenda than them.
Baraka.
So our agenda is very clear.
Okay.
We are here for everybody, right? Especially the youth, all right? Kebalu farmers abelema. The 5-point agenda abelema. All
right, especially the youth. Bina jele fang ngamira discussion obe fang. That is the most important one me yalong kon lafta mole kacha.
Exactly.
Parce que sign ni haje Bakau suna bala be kirinji mo be niyo be kuyarine parce que funding kewol ani musindingol libe la fata nying jio kono men keta ko me yalon ko mo ma wodani sako ni mo ya foko funding kel wolle be kala the future leaders of tomorrow ito lebe banko sambala nyato wala ito lebe banko do kula yana fa jio kono wala koma silola woketa fenke me yalon ko ani ku ya warata bake min ko men keta Bakau I take so many life me yalon ko musol be jele diningol be jele men graduate be jele andu ñi manke signa foloti aketa lunne amame ñim fana nata aketa kotenke alfa membe Bakau nata bi yaye nge nati wala etelem de councilor of Bakau Old Town, K point. Albe mun simfanya di le talajang because ni tata Bakau kabiring ninko kata follow jangon tata jele nyum fanan tata jele kambani ngo ka fa hani bibi ninte siloje wala ninga kulungoje wala sign fan tolle be kulungo dadalan tol fangoye nga saleje ngata alfal membe Bakau ye min simfa le nyaadi le ta nyinko kan parce que nyinko ni toro wala tabake.
Thank you very much for this ye nyin karame kala kumata back. because I was on the King FM. That I did for another Bakau to sympathize with us. You also came there to sympathize with us. All right, which is we appreciate it so much. That is why media is very, very important. They are very, very important in the country because they are the very one minalaka kamol kalamutandi and kachibaro di. Men binal animbe men kono animen tambita. Media damala ko ken wala na media Allah role akumada back in a democratic society. Fine. Okay, Bakau, yeah, actually akata Bakau no long ago, nindo for nadake. But the first time men kana no molka fo nyame amanko nyama kulungu mamboy.
Akata nyane.
So kulungu nying come maybe you know konkole dol barandi or something like that. If ada kulungu kan ba kulungu nying mamboy kulungu tata fafrata. So dol be kulungu kono briye bondi ya waro men taking them to hospital in Arabang. You understand? But I'm not coming.
Follow.
And you can number for ko number jine fata kulungu kono. Ka tuloka moment nan kamo fo ko wole boyta kulungu boyta wole fe wole fata. Ko soto.
Okay.
You understand?
So
nyindo men ga nyindo men kreteng. Wo komen yes, e bodo janne man kulungu ta bako kambe jam fonto. De travel to Mbur Senegal. Ya kulungu ta wolto. You understand? For almost 1 month plus.
But Kuluntiyo be staying in Bakau.
Yeah, Kuluntiyo be staying in Bakau.
Okay.
But Senegal.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah, Bakau come in the fisheries. You have the Senegalese there. They came to Bakau. You know, Sitaje, the Dolphin Baje, Muso, so the Foy Dingo Sotaje. But they are still Senegalese. Come in, do quality Sijakatekana. All right? So, Bidia Kulumota, what a time moment, Itara, more money, Chibaro Moy, so Natanying, sad news Moy. I understand. But I believe Kulumun for Tombong, and another call. 30 people midana ko dead body be kulung kono but the remaining one emoji kulung fana amam boy mata boyta so akada nyameng ala damala long
kulung amam boy
no
amante
no akada nyameng ala damala long but nyim mo tan sabol yola dead body sara kulung kono and mo tan sabol fana be man ka bako dingoti comme bako siata je isa fono maybe around maybe 20 of youths in Bakau and
minul filita minul filita
be man ka bako because even Sarakunda Dolby Babylon.
Okay.
Yeah, Dolby so Dolby Serekunda, Dolby Babylon, Dolby other places also will be back on. But come in in terms of the number of Bakau a single area is for no will theater. You understand? Because maybe 20 young guys they lost their life in that water. So Wolekata. Okay, but Anikuya, I want to come back. Because near Backway from sometime Akakanyaming. It doesn't mean that I didn't find canal alpha contra Backway. Maybe the alpha don't be also dingola call it alita. You understand? But it because in the area la many BJ fong after you go carrying call I'm not along call tatale. The fong coffee madim for a BJ and the will kumba. But the bidding farm hotel major in a range for your quarterly. Yarfa to Kulungola. But Bakau alpha from Bata come back because all along mfanaka dinu sensasle kajeko alinga ta nga tunna banko kanjang nga nyindo kanjang mensen harje nyene jato war ale harje dinal an tamo fana mo ma nyata fana ke fam force tamola yemo dolje email la be ibadamen alnate dam dama wolto itata easily. You understand? So but yalon komen ko niajibe situation do beje nimmo tata fa dispreta afananka kuleke me yalon ko you know amanya nakela. So you know disparate situations. You also have a way of solving that problems in the disparate solutions. This is actually what is happening. Not only Bakau, because if you look at North Bank, last time we King FM, one guy called from Serekunda called the Suleiman Damfa. Ako Bakau ta mole long, but men kete to lasata wata fanang.
Menkata jambur.
Menkata jambur.
Yalong ni koku ni na kom yalong basal Bakau le recent one o meng hapunta. Mol fa fata la nyumba people condemn.
Mbe men frank fo kayente. O fana kete di recent kulung kilingulam. Mina ko people from North Bank, they are also part of it. Sa da kilung ko na kaje mo lul mo woro.
Yeah.
Yes, recent fonko. So nyine be caring. But ramot la ku kilimbo mbo fana follow jampi. Maybe other sa jeko maybe political and so on. 2016 bilimina wato menna ni fondin kele telecity. Ya understand? Dole ka denkelo la ka ko barosita masakunda ndira Backway. But say fondin kele what opportunity do they have in this country here now? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves with. Right? Ni na Bakau ntolu man kungu soto. isa fo funding ke bila jane seno ke je
na kol be Bakau
ani na kol me fo na kol me fo Bakau amna munna musul le fo si meni fo be je sakonna funding ke be ita ke no la je na ko ni o jibe musul men fo do ko lo fo for so many years what do they have ni men soto. There's no processing factory here. There's no cold storage. Just recently, we are trying to facilitate that for them. Near sort of now, Jenanjalo canal ya table dala dame along Katabe because people be a vesanol, a be motanol. It ya kata beta bula benta bla double. Nita na nenjo price man, nimata fana, ninga to yabatinala. So it's better ngata, will if you lose a bella. You understand? Ngamra this are some of the many to encourage so that funding can see yani funding muscle see so nina bala carola
okay
nina bala fonga carola Bakau dingol nunto itamola Bakau dingol tata Backway mo be kenyat limba dalda alright but today go there and see that beach
munekata wo
ba belet nyata and nye because of say
because ba ni tata je ka Senegal el da male tara
no not actually mean Senegal el da mal Bakau dingol be jele but sa yeta bakono in Femanna. You have the Chinese fishing trawlers in the sea. You have the European Union, and they are using any type of means of fishing. Dynamic fishing ikabeleke. You understand? Ni frère Bakau bijo to san ni kulung tete nyala jang. Charlie Dingo, me anko the juvenile fish ikawle damalje. You don't see anything. Wo chalo fong science fong is one of the most expensive fish now. It's everywhere banko belebeng. Na ba belet nyata. For nickel on any other hub sort of. When you come to industry, the same thing. Hotel side betting because tourism are not into Abinyama and Abinyama quite different. So where is the hope of the youth now? The only thing is mune keno wolam ko say ba na banko ka makola mul na banko ka nam feso na banko ka nde wulutale fuara kono mende fara ngana alfarji ndañu up to certain level.
But woman yan fanantina la funding kele nyimbata because ngamira Backway mo bela nyanta condemn na
no we condemn it but we ning condemn ko be Backway stop but fana fole nte ko fole fang I tell everybody we cannot but we can reduce it.
We can reduce it
exactly
ayajele because ni ajateng believe in nebeje amanke ni manta tama dula duro ita make no le jang wala tena e ka foko government has responsibility but parents all fanange responsibility soto nyunko wol kanne because dol ke la kunko le wafi dol ke la falo le wafi dol ke la wandi suso le ta ke
di the provincial area to mo pale soro jam ko soro jam do mo pale soro jam ko soro jam
but dol ke la kordata dol ke la
do la koral bu ko wa
dol ke la mola tegolta e ka dajale wala yela dum fengolta
yakuma kilim fojang
understand
yakuma kilim fojang wala mko
but natara nimbina dulamento natara yalong society fanang it counts ibe yalong funding ke o abedament funding ke lafta bi minu be kata nyim Backway sulo kan kuma kili ko wala fo lafta mbamale makole wala lafta na family le makole wala lafta na society but niyaje fanang ikajele ika parents solje wala society ye moje abita bato abeta nyinila ka wafi wala ka kudol tapali ba fala tujande ila moñol be tatale e kari jele ay nyin londile ye fenke jele ay nyin nekeje wo fana neke fenke wala ke pousse fo dol fanan foye ko masulo because nin ka funding ke wol min be Bakau ila di yamu nyaani yaje e ka fale hani bi fang mol fatale bari bi ni nga kulngoje ntol sama mbitale
Ramutla funding ke Muhammad
yeah
and at least nga yaka nyolale internet better school kilimbe tata we all have the same qualification and so on
but har real man ke
har real man ke you have to stop.
Yeah, we all know that.
Not you have an opportunity to travel. Maybe you went through the Backway. One time you are supporting your parents and so on. I have to try to do the same as Ramatla did. You understand? One thing you for the government have responsibilities. Alright? When you talk about the government, that's we are all government. We all have responsibilities.
People are the government.
But people also pay their taxes to somewhere, and then they took loans on behalf of the youth, on behalf of the populations. So what's supposed to do? Nime okay, waka funding discouragingly. You understand? Because make it fine. funding can be make because here Bakau jele. Most of those you see them sitting at the jettos. Don't be near make it you near make it lam. Don't be the carpenter lamu, well the manolem and so on. But now, if you are having a near do course of B, ye do cola, maybe you are looking to get 20,000 contract. You 20,000 you do yaba 20,000. It will take you more than 6 months before you get that opportunity again. You understand? When you come in terms of the business venture, business is not even working. You see, every now and then will be complain. And every now and then, the price of the basic commodities are getting skyrocketing. You understand? Doku balea siata. Funding Mulbijika University today, they don't even have job. That is why some of those university students come in the form of jetting, they sacrifice to go through this back way. Even at Bakau Beach, let me tell you one thing. I don't know whether you will believe in that or not. The security that were posted at Bakau Beach, the fire servicemen and the police who were there, they all went through this back way. So, yeah, you see that? And if you are there to prevent those one, but now it's from say, you from content. What am I getting now? Let's try to do our responsibilities to make sure we empower these youths. These youths could be empowered in many things. Intercall, like what they call the Youth Empowerment Fund or something like that. You give me $10,000, what type of business am I going to expect to get that 10,000? And actually, you need to know, I can do outside like the Nifang Bangkok.
But Nia believe Ila Bangkok is a make no.
I'm coming.
You can still make it here.
Yeah, you can still make it here. Yeah. Fine. You can still make it here. Ramadla, look at me.
Okay.
How old I am? What did I have here? I'm still struggling with my family. Despite the fact that I'm a counselor, I was a teacher. I taught so many children, even Bakau. Some of them are lawyers, some of them are doctors. You see? But what am I? When you call me, are you with your vehicle? I said, no, I'm on my feet. You see? But now, you see the old Ali Harjeno, Minanko Alime Katandi, in Backway, they are building story buildings. One of my brothers was among them. He's having a very nice, very beautiful compound. Who was having a business at the shop? Not because yella na kora budaro, but no bidigo for neither one of them. I told man will condemn. No, we condemn it. No, not condemn it. Condition sarcasina, akake. People condition on you, go stop la, putting him back with Itala. Yalon Tamo. Huh? It's all us in humankind. How do you know him back with Kerned? Ntola ungruzo dolbeje na father so dolbeje voltare back well. They see themselves in Europe. But I come here sabe nyameng wala wosta. But
yalon say na nyame yena nyinkulu ngol me yalon ko wala kata fisina. Ye nyinkulu ni wala kulindin se falta ani wo that.
Membe nyimbola.
You are putting your life at stake.
Yeah, member stop la. Wala mko we all have to take our stand. We as the political leaders or leaders in our society, we take our stand to condemn it. But near condemn, you see all those boys, they are my friends. If you meet me sitting with them in the same ghetto, you not think that this is a Councilor Dibba. But anytime I talk to them about this thing, they come from the councilor, Nintel man say, where are we going to? Nabafla Bukama, tourism starter a bit nyata. You understand? Nintel man kungo son the land tembulijang. Say, where are we now? Dolbije fang kunu fang do fang a certificate and enough. But he cannot proceed his education because of the parents master now. It is a grade 12, so you have that good certificate. Ibe muna doko, simon doko soto. Ibe muna kala sai. Inya be ba ni fala bisro kulka. Ando fani kete fana wulu le pour yin kame yena fa. Dingo buka fa buka dingo wulu ka je ko ngan dingo dañi fo janne be fala. If I don't wulu le kata futa cheba retire, you don't take over from there. You understand? Come mo buka ni wulu ngan dingo wulu ngasari. But alfa be kan ngan dingo wulu ayta ayensari bil hormone ni bunya kono. Wala mo bi hormone bunya basala wala manako. Ni father started the need of that time. It you ding kendo nyanta lola pour ko okay. You understand? But ni te so manda e wulu ite baya da samo. Ite fa ite ibaya simang ibira serakunda paso amandia. There are a lot of youth programs that happen in this country here, but at the end of them they all failed. You look at the YEP, I think you have been to my community center. I'll make it here, and anywhere you people call me, I'll voice it out. YEP is for youth empowerment. But how many youth have they empower? After empowering them, what did they have? There is one girl, every now and then when I was passing at the MDI, he has a shop there. YEP program. So I think he had done some training of this, so and so on. Sometimes he make very nice sets. Even now, when I'm passing, I see that this girl sitting at that small cage, maybe hung 2 or 3 sets. But unfortunately for the lady, I came and I found that that cage had been dismantled.
Operation clear the road.
Operation clear the road.
Fara.
Imagine ko nyimu sungkun ngolti abal harje nyini kang. Abi harje nyini kan dameng sanga mantaria bon na de ka fla saba deng maybe dosi tambe waja nyabo abi kon te fonda ngade ni ka dojije la fa dano pour ka sanga bul banda nga tra yalla la be janjang ko just look at this. I was very sad on that day. So young operation clear the road yele I funding kel jamal fana motivate it had a Backway because believe say kunda around that end funding ke do bi jako muso bembol dinga bembolu nkan na harje ni jang ali mbaja sa me munekala wodi sa ente fana mbita sa ngata ni do wula o beta da Backway because do mo me wafi ye wala ta ya kaf nyokan ye kulungu jotata dol tara to the desert dol tara to the sea.
But dol fana ne aje
the youth empowerment.
Okay.
Let me come in. This youth empowerment, when you go to my community center, you understand, they want to have the program for the youths. Bring a usual bendy. They have more than 150 youths. Miranko they return from the Backway and those who intend to go for Backway. Benda je waterman, community development bijele, yepla mo bijele what we call the ITC, something like that. So they were there. They asked these youths to come up with their programs. Then they will support them. They know usually they need motor. The taxi, market taxi. Because ya kemo jamali ya wafi tata. Dobi ko kulungo. Eko kulungo di mola tanjela da ya wafi. Ya kulungo idende ya kulungo wafi dog he. Ibe ko. Say there are few youths men beje ko say when they have the bakery they can able to use that to make bread and other things. They encourage them to make their business plan and everything. They build the structure. The structure is there. Still now, more than 3 years, that structure has not been completed. Much more to see that happening. And they collect money. Yes, you have seen that. And they collect money on behalf of the youths. So those who are sitting in the office are now benefiting from this youth fund. Then, many of them, they are suffering. That business plan and everything, every now and then when you call the community development office in Banjul, from good level, the project has expired.
You make a follow-up.
I always make a follow-up. Honey B. Program on you. Honey Sans Nana Movala Vitandila, the Fongoti, because Namra, Bilimbo program QTV, doing another in Conference, Yepko Electoral, Bilino Yimenadilam, Minedasaje, Munimun, China, to feel that one. I didn't do it. I'll do it, but I also take my time. You understand? So, Yep will promise already. They participate in more blood molding because this red block, block molding. They participate in building the structure. The structure is fine, but still now among complaint of much more to have those machines inside. And when you look at that program, they are going to provide them with bakery machines and then the main cake for under. And at the same time again, it be similar to train them pastry and so on. And in like the youths, the girls, at the Eastern is happening there. At the Johnson, I cage sort of very nice cage. It will become a supplier. You understand? And they will provide them with 2 or 3 tire schools so that they can go for supply and so on. 4 tala 4 up to the your girlfriend, your girl tala 4 be aggressive. Still now. And say project on Mankeno, where girl discouraged. So what do you expect now? Almost more than 3 years. Now first time you see? So Mbeje, Spanish foreign secretary, deputy foreign minister, because they want to find out where is the root. People living at this coastal area, we are very vulnerable in the sense that because
albe badal.
So facing landing side, Fajaro, Abe, until we are vulnerable, like Tanje and other places. Okay. So bring one other water men, another Bakau. Natara Badala. Bring a boso tra football raje, Kulumuntara Sembanyala, bring Kulumuntara being near Bonanyala Mutaforo. Okay, what are these small? Why is government allowed for them to cut these juvenile fees?
In Jumale Tataji.
Yeah, the Spanish deputy foreign minister.
All right.
I understand.
Okay.
This is what they have. You see all these boys. They all grown up here, a big mentor janne, and they are in Balale. Honey, look at our back on Indos and Tola time. They can first sort for him become someone of Sokon. But say, Nebuka sort of young. Couldn't make a bacon and I'm making Yemi sending in Kawology. This is what we have. Because our river, our sea have been mortgaged to these Chinese and the European unions. So we are loose completely. Look at the structures now. They are all collapsing. Even the fire service from Gome Rescue from Gome Hombeje. Or Boom from Boyra.
For more Beje.
Boom from Boyra because Bejele, but Boom from Boyra for more from maintenance no. And the fire service will be called the Rescue, Fire and Rescue Services. Or Boom from a further table of Boyra. A more from the Dano.
You understand?
Side Lamin being a Ladila, the Kataka CJ. You understand? But Kulumen from who conduct boats to rescue people in the sea. In the fires and them and Bano in the summer, the conduct rescue. They from Palaje. So, being a body of Waterman, I can't left a youth center jail because I'm fan. After the youth center, I'm very lot of Java. When you can know, Councilor, this here cannot be a youth center. Maybe up to around 8 o'clock. Men from Baghdad, you can't go no. Alimbula, I want to see everything because we are giving a lot of money to the Gambia government for them to, support the youths, especially those who returning from Backway.
Okay.
So where that phone goes to? Not build no itandala. Guys, so Jamakono, he cannot call that as a youth center. What are you doing here? Where are the funds given to the government? Unless you ask them. So now, if this situation is happening, even the little fund the European Union have given to the government for them to support this youth on the ground here so that they cannot go, empowering them and training them and do business with them. So now, no corona, even men from land airport, they come in depot and land airport.
Pass off I interview some people. Last time, the last boy,
is that fair?
Ye jindi kabri ye jindi ako fenkol membe sekang ako immigrationol membe sekang wolle leave dile boy do beje ay samba yala fo fano keta abama e paso di yala.
Look at that.
Atata. It shouldn't be like
that. Shouldn't be like that. Kana balu hadabadul tarola. Amam better. Nimmen nata menda don't put that money into that program.
Yeah.
Imagine like this back we are batalale. But many from BJ from Europe.
But
now we are sending immigration officers to go there and facilitate their return.
Alanyin speech mentambita kabrata General Assembly to General Assembly. US General Assembly. I mean for I Backway silo for Janne andung I kumo for Janne me yano ako molnyanta jibe na ko kata nyameng.
Backway silo because he was trying to convince these people that they are doing their effort to make sure to stop this Backway. But what are the solutions? What are they doing for the youths? The youths of these countries are desperate. The youth of these countries are destitute. The youth of these countries are suffering. That is why they venture into this Backway. Let's call it spade a spade. If even you have money today, you want to travel to UK, you go and pay your money. They will not even give you visa. Even if visiting visa, they will not even give you. You pay a lot of money like American and other European countries. Even you have an invitation card now, you want to go. It's left to their own discretion to give the visa or not. Sometimes they come up with the flimsy excuses.
Ama me ba ko Gambia la keta banku sabate me yalo ko ke reject ba ke ni tata visa.
Yeah, because of the
andun dol fana ni tata comme ça ni tata holidays lay bu ko sonna na la dol ke borile ama me ba ke councilor BC sila councilor do e tata jan ya opportunity si far fana e kam wala fenke e kam wala bal fenkola.
They know where that BCC councilor is. If they want to, because you are given a visiting visa, maybe the maximum is 6 months.
Yeah.
If you spend more than 6 months, you are illegal. It's illegal immigrant. You understand? So those are some of the things in Melanco. They should follow them and they make sure they return back. No. Because they have never even tried that.
Aburita.
No. our term. It has never happened. Why should I live to look at me? If I go to UK, am I going to run away? I will not, because me, I have children here, and I'm featuring those kids. They are going to school. So if I leave them here now,
but do you
think I went for a maybe official visit? I stayed more than 6 months. Now I became an illegal immigrant. Before I get job, to get papers, it's going to take me how many years? My children who are here and my wife, those children, if you don't mind, they will.
But a lot of people are in Europe, they don't have papers. They are sending money, they're doing things.
But you don't have papers. But now, you can send them. You read me. I value my family than anything. I have only one boy. That boy is at the university. These rest are all at their peak. They are learning. The other one is going to go for nursing. The other one is learning procurements and finance and procurements. The other one is at the school. Just the other ones have just had a grade 9 exam, finished grade 9 now. Now, if I should go to Europe now, I leave those people on this situation, what will happen? They will not be able to complete their school. They will not be able to complete. But I'm here. They are eye on me, and I'm always encouraging them to stay with them. You see? So I'll be so neat. So the Banjul BCC councillor who have done that, those are the ones they should follow him and return, send him back. He should not do that. It's a betrayal.
This is not the first time.
He has already betrayed his own people.
But this is not the first time that such a thing is happening
in
BCC.
But they should not use that. They should not use that yardstick to punish the innocent Gambians. They should not use that yardstick to punish the innocent Gambians. So look at this now. That's the situation we are. Governments have not done what they're supposed to do. So that is why people are going for this back way. The youth of this country are destitute, they are disparate, all right? No factories, lack of employment opportunities, and so on. Even businesses from skill centers. Even some of them, those go for this skill training, MDI or GTI, when they graduate from there, what do they have? You don't even have a proper establishment. You don't even have a startup capital to establish your business. And these are that's why we have to need skill centers. If I leave from this skill center, I should get a startup capital to establish my business, to establish myself. But sometimes you establish yourself, some people help you with some fund. You establish yourself. You'll be sitting there opening your mouth like before you get a contract. Because these government contracts now, these kickbacks, that is why it goes. They have their own people that they give them contract. All
right. As a council, but almang ferataje alfa membe Bakau ka jibe ka tala nyame hana almang at stop no totally because nga yele lotale ko ata stop no la but ka meso dol fananta commune minul be kulungo tala minul be kulungo wulindila kas dol be je la ko doy ka wala after kulun sifa membe tala ibuka korosi barke ya kabirin problem o kete itol tata yo kulun tiyo attack
yalon
fo paral na
ani ntola bako man kulun tiyo attack bije ñu kulun wul bako ñu kulun wul tambur la
but iko kulun tiyo be bakawle
ale
iko kulun tiyo be
Senegal fo maji second dolo abe dame fo do mbur fo the guy is not in Bur now at the moment. So
because
and
it
has never happened.
Senegal government imamo yemi fo nyimbangu ko.
Yeah,
hani me ya jefang
jomi fay
ibe kulunga wulindila ya report ibe ne
that's what we expect from the responsible leader. Because the guys were menke atara fo badal fonto. Kata sudesono jibeje and I speech from the jail and then he sympathized with the people who lost their life there. And they take up measures. But you hardly heard the president talking about.
But kabring you ko kata moment na Bakau minister lembang, passing lembang.
We have not seen them.
Deputy lembang.
No, deputy bejele. No, deputy was on the media. I was on media. And there's no compound. Me I go victim of them and single them. At least they are my people. This is what they expect from me. I cannot give them money. But their sorrow is my sorrow. Their happiness is my happiness. Wala na mgulta somanda there's no wasama kon nyawnya la dolbe je fon fonko lam bari nga make sure ka fute man ni ka si ka kachanyi ko la nga jibe ñor fe ba ben ko tara no nyaadi lam vrai parents doya wala dinu kana ko mira Senegal fonko bakas ni la pour kana wafi wa Senegal ta bakas ni la kana wafi atata wala fe ñing kulum bu ka wuli sa bakaw kulum mengul ta bakaw wala mo kulum de ka men fonon nga fay ko mol faraji ya understand andu mamboy bodi ñing kulum be aka wuli Senegal le mbur anin ñomi same kulum do fana wulta same
na ñomi bondi jere
no ñing kulum flo degul at the same time le if you listen to Brahma migrant solutions abo ñing kulum flo le ko mo fokan membora mbur anin membora same. You understand? These are the Kulum Fulo Begul at the same time. You understand? And still now, the people are going.
Wala.
Yeah. So until Leja Moro Sekeno meant Walamko, Kamoli Yamari, Kajeko, many times Backway, meant to quote her as an example, putting Kamak in Dolis Hapa, Kanata. But Nimbira when they began to tell the Konyan Kara Backway. And they don't go to our National Assembly member Kavan Kara Backway. And all those parents nga men fenye men converse ko idingo lata ya kala mutale very few because do be hande ya kala muta they will not complain ko en kon tefon le ko do dial bo nga mo jama fana lonje ngo boso lonne birol bida wado men na fang because na area birol bida fon wala person fo ma kala muta la ko musol min dara kata Senegal bakaso do tan mebi ni tie samotol be kada ka wa you don't want to na ko na bakasol bana mi da Senegal kata bakastal o kadi taroti yalo parents man kuno woto you see so this is collective responsibility you mean bela collective responsibility bring imam wala ngol alkalolo councilolo national assembly central government and alfal be
it's a collective responsibility.
It's collective responsibilities.
Yeah. Because,
and they also try to make sure that we find a solution. That is why central government and local government nyanta keleten nga political landi. We all work together to make sure that how to salvage our youths. Yeah. Otherwise, our youths are moving there.
Sure.
And you know, Ramadla, one thing more in Bangkok Kanjang, and mark my word, our youths are going out. Most of them are dying in the desert and sea. But other nationalists are also coming here, marry our sisters, marry our daughters, and so on, and then establish themselves here. So as time goes on, until Gambia dingol minalanko, mbekale lunaldi in Bangkok Kanjang, lunaldi in Bangkok Kang, many canal bekale Bangkok dingol.
Hago parce que ni meta jang o me sifa ye so sota jang yi dingol be wuluta jang menta jang.
Yeah, and this is what is happening now. Because most of these Senegalese dingol le sota jang but for dingol sota jang. Ye musol sota yaad fana. Ni nata fongo la jawato menna ye tarajang. Ni ngo fongira wate ye move to Senegal stage. Sometimes they may stay in Senegal for 6 months before coming back to Gambia here. So now these other nationals are now coming to the Gambia to establish little business, fruit sellers and so on. When our Gambian youths are now moving in large number. So as time goes on,
youth sol fanang ijututa wo sifala kata nyim fruit sol wafi wala kata nyim
Ramadla, let me tell you one thing.
Marse oto ka
yenjele nindara Spain mbedu ko menkele je anga ko do sota nafa nimbe mbako kanta wala na nyindro ka dia aw satlela dan di fanga la bankoka.
But if ni ma dati jang fanang lot of young people e trouble tale man skill soto e man métier no e man hanifen no yalon ka sidula kilin ka bane do ke wala ke fenko ke
ita for masajan dole astarjan ne
wala nga foy ko lot of young people mentata fanan e man skill soto e man karang e man feng soto you just go there you started from fresh because je ni tata je foi seta school for sela language ke
language course after doing the language skill table go to the farm, you go to maybe apple pickings, pineapple pickings and distance tomato farming. Most of them are doing that.
Yeah, and
yes, but where is the opportunity here now where you can able to get at least a day you get $300? Where is it?
But near
so what the Gambia funding kel many couple funding kel malaf do ko wonte Gambia funding kel la do ko la de nen nañ balidi motul fo jibe men be sata kon ani nimbe jin kor kota wuro fo wala e kan na funding kel la jibe na ka wati le kake ni malaf do ko to kela but there's no opportunity. The opportunity is not there. Gambia opportunity is very, very slim for the youths. So nse muna keno pour work wo opportunity ba wadi ni no nyaadi lam pour nga jago funding kele fa jakon. That should be the topic of discussion.
Yeah.
But nte na lo ko non ko kana nyinke. Ma solution for e.
Hon ko balti. Yeah. Hani bi dorong iteleng Bakau Old Town Councilor itelebe ka jana aning
key point
Councilor naka tema itelebe key point aning council tema kapilila nying time we bela second time la right
exactly
development si fal ye wole na teje o ma koyro parce que ngalon is not full itelefenko la responsibility pour ye wol development ol ning kusi bari ning councilor fana atele katara council tema aning ala dulato tema tumando beje mbalitol ning fenkol teng nitana ala konyo mbalito bukata aning lampol ngaje councilor dole okay la strigolto aning sifado project sifado.
Yes, in fact Ramadla, we have done that. If you come to these mbalit issues, I'm the chairman of environment and sanitation. And the reasons why I be a chairman of environment sanitation, before coming to be a councillor, because you know there's no legal dump site in Bakau. Where is our legal dumps? That's our drainage, our backyards. That is why I choose to be the environment sanitation, so that I can stand for my people to make sure that our Nanyamu FI. This Mbali truck emanated from that concept. You understand? Because then council kamodobala luas council can request like ye modiba fla dila ite fonga trasata ko kanyamoko. That's not our job. We are policy makers. You see? But in Qatar wala ngatra wala laba kaje ko ka fed up le. Laba ni modoba na rete council fonga bete kala nyamo tay ka kay fa modo mol ka bunu yalla ni local ite fonga ska yafa. So Nara see as a council, we see how best we can able to solve this problem and also create employment for youths. Because the more bring and ballet talk about some of men, therefore they are youths. Janitor muji solati, ticket sellers funding kelati. You understand? And then the other fungal fund being funding kelati. It better local about almost nearly 100 something staffs in America are based all youths. Don't bother Bakau and other wards, secretaries are being funding kelati. So council have done their quotas, and still now motor level board can kanyamo at the minimal price of $10.
But what is sort of lembalit tala lafta protest la parce que la jorol ni la fenkol.
No.
Very talem chairman.
No, la jorol kan we take them for a contract. And after the end of the contract, you have to pay them their, I don't know how do you call it, their gratuity or something like that.
Yeah, dues and stuff.
Yes. So then we come and employ them again. So after the end of the contract for 3 years, it's a 3 years contract. Below banda, nada will come jole. You understand? You don't because you cannot pay all of them at once. When council also have another present issue to do. So wala ne left over them but say muneko because they all receive their money. And then the other
but why the time tale you Joe after ya batu? That's not fair.
No, I'm not coming after ya batu. Yalong is a process. Because it went through the same thing. Don't be the janitor let. Mene kan jamol ska ka fa motokon. Don't be the secretary let. Exactly. You understand? Now, if the janitors are paid, the next batch now you go to the drivers, and then you have the secretaries. That's how. I'm not coming to special date or you wait for 6 months or 1 year to pay these guys. No, it's all paid at the same, not at the same date, but the same time period. You understand? That's what happened. You see? But we have already demonstrated no. They will not demonstrate. No, yes, we have to do that to engage them. Yeah, maybe you come administration. Maybe do some of them the ajelo ha ye indorjo watolo mona mantorjo something like that. For you have to call them. That's what they call the leadership quality. More people do call and the people do call. Yeah, the solution habunda before escalated. Call them and then negotiate with them on the table. That's what we do. That's the leadership. That's the leadership quality. But you come hey, are you able to demonstrate? When it's just out of hand, how are you going to control them now? Aggressively? No. You are making things worse. That is why we use that skill. We call them on the table. We discuss with them. Kaitanko, this is the situation. But all of them will get there. This and they're all on the process. And they understand. And it's went fine. Our council is all like that. We have a leader. You know, Talib is not somebody who is aggressive. You understand? He's not that much aggressive. Even if you want to be aggressive on some of his issues, no, that's not your role. Why can't you do it like this, and this? And we agreed. Even sometimes we as the councillors, despite the fact that we are from the same party, sometimes we quarrel. But at the end of the day, we find out the truth. I wish you attend one of our general council meetings. You'll think that in the...
I attend it.
you didn't remember the same party. That's how the leaders do. You cannot be said yes for everything. Because he's a leader, you also have to say yes, yes, yes. But we have to quarrel until you come to term. Then we fix things.
Okay, coming back to the development on Mayala.
Okay, when you look at that, that's number one. So Bakau waste is not our problem now, unless when the car has a problem. Now, even at the back our graveyard, you remember last time before the 2021 election, there was exhumed of the dead body in our graveyard. When that happened, I fixed lights, and when you go to Bakau now, you don't have street lights. I know, so I go down and see the graveyard now.
Security, let's sort of
honey bear from Kadun Hani balu, sai fongo fob Kadunje. Fenso Santo, a bay is with the reservoir. Bunda, and everywhere is more light. So when the most of these solars have tried to develop problems, here and there. I know some of these solars are not that much strong. So now we have meters there. That meters are only used now to electrify it. Jabo beje, abe mobile men control tala. Go hani bengal from go and see the fence. Ni lota ni ngambulo katam blow to see the fence solar, and it's all with the reservoir all over. And then when you come in the town also, you have the lights, solar lights in Bakau. The solar lights, the first solar light in Bakau, it was put there by me. And those solar lights was a pilot project, and they are the best solar light. Still now you have them there, and they are distance. You see, they are there. All right? And then when you come in terms of the women garden, we also give a lot of support to the women garden. Me, I'm everywhere. All right? You look at that, Bakau, we have the side, now we have a park that people go there, sit there, and they, enjoy and they play football. Just by the craft market. All right. And when you come in terms of drainage system, because that's my problems in Bakau, my quarters. You people are always saying, that's my problem in Bakau. So when you look at those drains now, these road projects that are coming, all right, I opted for my drain to be fixed. And those drains are now going to be fixed because the project will start in my ward. About 5.9 kilometers of drains in Bakau are going to be constructed to the standard. Yes. That's my problems, and this is what I was emphasizing. And I also as a councillor left because if you look at the road, maybe 1 kilometer road or something like that. And some of my roads in Bakau are all paved with concrete. So manna problem money drainage system. And in this year, being as a councillor, severe drains flooding Bakau is once. There's no severe flooding this year for Amasotafa. Flooding in my area. Amasotafa. All the quarters have been desilted. A big water. Everything, just down a big water. And one of major projects in Amasotafa, because Nunto Bakau, they don't get a connected damage in that Farokona. Abukasoto. But when you go to Farokon now, there's a big canal that collects all the waters and then direct them to the lake. It's about almost $3.3 million project. That was my first project that was established under my time, on the OSS project. $3 million project. And that quota is there now. Because of the building of that quotas now, around that end, also now people are starting to build compound. When you go to that area now, it's all full of compound. I say, look at this. When you are trying to solve problems, people are also now bringing more problems. Drainage is like this. Now, because now this other area doesn't flood with water, this other area doesn't flood with water, landowners now, they try to build compounds. Many compounds are building there. So it's a development, but when you look at our nature also is affecting our nature. Some developments have consequence on our nature, and that's what we should avoid. That is why if you look at Ibo Town, Talini, Farokono, that's the problem they have.
Yeah.
You see these donkey cart collectors, they don't take them to the Backway dump site. Most of them take it to the Ibo Town, Badala, and the Talinding, Farokono. People have dumpings in the lakes for a certain number of years and they build compound. Go there and see, it's terrible. That's an environment. I check all those areas and we wrote report. Even the NEA, they have some of the reports. But what can they do? The law of this country needs to be changed.
Sure.
To suit everybody. If not, we are also going to have the same problem. That is why when you sign that MOU, I think you are there with the NEA, National Environment Agency, still now there's nothing. Because anytime we want to, implement, there must be have an obstacle from somewhere. Because they may be governments. You see, they should support to make sure that all these things, because they are good laws. These anti-littering laws are always very good. You see, some people drink candles on highway. And
government follow government. So when you come with this bylaw, we sign with the MOU, sign with the MOU with the NEA, so that we can work together. But because of politics, they drag their feet now. It's not more working now. All right. We have been following it up. Yeah, we have been following it up. So now we said, our Lord Mayor said, he doesn't need any money in this, but he just want a clean environment. I think that's perfect. So because now let's incorporate the police. So that whoever find, they said they found, because we have a lawyer who is very good, just in Senghor. He said council cannot, the fund that is going to generate from this anti-littering should be paid to the National Consolidated Fund, which is right. Mayor say he doesn't care. Wherever it is paid to, he doesn't care. But the police also need to be cooperative for reinforcement. So that at least police also, after that collecting from that fine and here and there, police can also use that fund also to equip, like to buy pickup for them and other things. But still now, Ramadullah, could you believe, we have been going up and down, nothing. You see, so we are ready to work. That's why we are living in an environment which is messy. KMC is ready to work. KMC, we are ready. We are ready to work. It's not ready to work. Yeah, but our central government are not ready to work. But the that is why the local government is ready to work. We are ready to work, of course. We are ready to work. All right, hani bidorong being Councilor Lamin Dibba of Bakau, nga wala soto jang studio to nale ko nate ko kachamel yalon ko wala tata Bakau la Karola andung ko kata nyameng andung ngalo ne kacha ko maya tabake paski nyimu banku do ko wolete mol nyanta ko kachalele ni man kacha dorom be fil la ñomal exactly fon sa kacha nga solutionol nate nga way forward jibe membe banko sambala ñaato kato fon ninke la kol o ma ñana lak la behind la wo ñanta consider la bake wo ñanta jibe la bake because natara funding ke leng sama alfalti funding ke le ba ñanta banko develop la wala ñanta banko sambala ñaato mol ñante le kol jibe la ni makoy nga jibe ba avoid le ñaadi le fo nga condemn le nak nta bagwe balino la but nga jibe abe talala ñamen abe talala ñamen wala solutionol nate men sa funding ko yol makoy do ko la Karola factory la Karola skill center ka create wose funding ke jama ka job employment fanan create mais yalon ko funding ke be fanjele je do ko mais yalon ko nim funding ke ya soto nin karo fata se jono bari ka dol jele funding ke ko do ko soto le ye mo do ko ke mo le nin karo fata ila joro pang pour ya soto ak ke problème wol yalon dis sifal fanan yetara ñing condition sifal to famille al halo be ñamen wol ka dol pousle kata ñim duma silo la mais yalon ko aka mantoro le nati ay family jama le kumbondi ay family jama le jalendi banamba ay family jama le kumbondi but be man sakunda fanan danila to fandange simfa taje ye funding care consider bake yela ko jibe alfal fanam be yamar la menno dorong ito fanan kane passé ye tudiya mola xam nga ñu def environment bi nga xamantene youth si dinañ ci gis sen bopa youth si dinañ xamne diga waye sometimes da nga nekk ci environment yi nga xamantene sax da nga ew ñu ne yaangi fi rek def lo dara li lo dara sa morom ñu ngi fi xam nga is discouraging iman tara fenn ibe tabal ibe jang ibe samé be minké kan wol fanan lol daf de pousse nit mu def leneen lu dul lolu so ñu consider gaay tamit boole len ci society bi but ñom tam ñu boole sen bop ci society bi nango liggéey su ko defee dina len liyal lu bare bari tay li lañ len amalon ci sen Birr Gambia show nena len every Tuesday like every Wednesday Thursday ñu waxtane yef rew mi ñu waxtane lepp li nga xamantene rek nit yang koy jambat wala mu ngi nekk show ci bir rew mi ñu waxtane ko su ko defee ñu seet solution ñun waxtaane réew mi ñu xam ne dinañ am better Gambia ndaxte moom la ñoo yaan fo te képp kuy eewoo si Gambia wi rek bëgg nga gis Gambia bu dem kanam Gambia bi develop Gambia bu nekk ci other level comme yeneen dëkk yi yëpp nuñ nekkee kon ñëpp ba xam naa ne bëgg nañ jëm kanam réew mi ndaxte kenn du nekk ci réew te doo ñaan réew moomu jëm kanam so kon réew mu dem si kanam mooy ñun ñëpp suñ dem kanam kon saa su ne rek nañ di ñaan jàmm di ene wante jàmm di yaatalante xoli di liggéey ngir réew mi buñ liggéey ngir suñ poos wala liggéey ngir dara waaye ñuy liggéey ngir réew mi loolu nekk na li nga xamante ne dina am solo lool ma ngeebula dorong ni mool ya saro ke tentu ke je baake for honoring our invitation
baraka baake rahmatullah en kontanda baake kana jang ka kuwodol senandi ani ka kaca kana ka kaca mengi anko e fonni kella ma bake ana na society le ma because fonni kella mun na somo alfalde be nin kana fonni kella je melan ko be fala bal ko be fala desro ko in large number ani da kala mo be cause of insanity so nada wala jam pour ka kacha ko la ka jibe anin ka kacha ba nga stade min wala political karola ndef wala parti ko ba ma fala la karfa jude piede wala mun def wala parti ko karola
comme 2026 be jala change ko total
be change sotlale be change jalale an no not kete fonan ngal promise na ko nyim back be membe kerinde ma fo ka be stop completely but funding ke jamal be fangela development no kono could you believe in we have a very good agenda for the youths, we have agenda for the farmers, we have agenda for for health sectors, gardeners, fishermen, the all sectors. We have a very good agenda, Ramatullah, and this agenda, that's what we are selling to the people. Though we are not coming from mantra ni kama kamole fenje bari be mol fana educate kanne ka je ko mun nyende kala banko le nyato tade mun nyende kala funne kala nyata mun nyende kala mbanyolu anna musol la nyato tade anna mun nyende kala joni sol fon la nyato tade ndolla fay fo agenda tata anata nyinemo so mbal be yamar la pro at least alanga masakunda fale hanna to ko mun beje but 2 term for every presidency, Gambia Fananyanta was totally bango kan. Because actually,
well, do attack for every councilor and
no problem. No problem. 2 times, for everybody, it's fine. All right. So if I look on do katakele, nobody ndo mami na baje lako. Ning mang nyinke nyindo nyineke. So nte fana mbata nga kuke mensara nyindoti. But di mwe meta jetong at least la fongo kajile. So anu fana mborde na fona ninge fana mbali yamar le menna. Alinga order option jibe instead of going for this back way. Ninga will try. If I look tomorrow nima succeed in dollar. But nite back way manka momo tada back way abe kana opportunity. Amanka ko momo tara bakwe abebe na fulosa abebe kala million abebe fongol so dole beje kata bakwe ka menso ka kanyele do moroda mal fa la bunjo e buka fenke no jang
dole beje tara jang
dole bejang woli yak janne at least today be dame ngajele momo harje be dawo dala abe tar la jele so nyim bakwe al nga kilotu bang ngaji men se munna keno ande fondi kele fanasi wacce li naka meke karang ani kala karamul dole ka karang do karang expensive to Gambia de. When I was going to Gambia College was free. In fact, instead of you pay, now the government give you the stipend to motivate you to stay. You understand?
What sign
But
would
sign
I get?
Gambia College,
Eka
School of
jola.
Nursing, a Baker Jole University would have come. So now, for a meal, be me balloon in the Simaola. It is most of no, I didn't in grade 12 not side. It is scholarship because scholarship is centers of one people. Meanwhile, they are on top. A man for Fenna.
Nepotism level.
Nepotism level. A man for Fenna, Babu level, Mola Kodotala, or the Kana scholarship to Kadi, like a current candle. They'll be doing some holidays like in other countries. So Ramotla Yinenta stop in Bangkok. Now must be in Bangkok for a roll telephone general, for nickel telephone general. But Alanga type by all means now stop. Nepotism and corruption need to be stopped.
Abaraka baka.
Young Fenna funding Kella Project funding Kella Pod. Dukare Alimbe Kafunya Kangaka Auto.
Abaraka baka Councilor Lamin Dibba all Bakau K point. Being a well sort of studio to come Kenya every Thursday and in Tuesday in a Birr Gambia sort of a cool kacham in Kumayata. Mbokk yi lii lañ leen amaloon tey rek ci seen Birr Gambia show waaye nag da am mbégte ak kontaante ci képp ki nga xamante ne rek yaa ngi ñu doon toppa wala yaa ngi ñu doon seetaan ci Gambian Talents TV Ramatulaay Gay toogaloon leen fi di gërëm suma cameraman yi Moussa ak Sanyang nag di ko wish happy birthday di ko wax ne dundal ba say may di baawaan dundal 100 ans sans ordonnance Sanyang bi leen Sanyang la birthday
Okay.
cameraman
I wish him happy birthday. May God give him long life and progress.
Amin Allah.
Yes.
Alamala ya so jata kende ala nit sima ya baax di leen gërëm yéen ñëpp képp fu doon waay di seetaane rek ngeen toppa ñu beneen yoon rek ci seen Birr Gambia so fii ci Gambian Talents jërë ngeen jëf.
Yeah, thank you very much. My doors are open. Anytime you need me, just call me. I'll come.
Okay.
In politics, in youth matters, women matters, I'm here. Thank you very much. I'm very much happy. Yeah, I'm content back. La moda from Nigeria, from Bajibe, and Bafra, Be ala Baraka Bake.
Washington, West African Center.